Hi guys, Bobby here. Welcome back to my channel, and I was actually requested to make a video, which is so exciting. That means people are watching and getting in contact with me, which is beyond super cool because I am still new to the YouTube game. I've only been doing this for about 3 or 4 months on YouTube. But I was requested to make a video on how I made this. Super duper simple to make. Really, really cute. I think it's going to be a great little display. You could use this at vendor events. I'm going to actually fix this up just a smidge because I am a perfectionist and I see it is kind of coming off there on the edge. But tape works wonders. But this is something cute that if you work in an office, this is something you can keep on your desk to show everybody who comes in and out of your office. They can see this, catch their attention, you know, because it's bright, it's fun, and you can keep samples in it super easy. I'm actually going to be leaving this at the hair salon. I am the official posh girl of my local hair salon, which is also really exciting. And so they asked if I would leave catalogs and samples for their clients when they come in. So that is what sparked making this. I also have to give props where they're due. One of the girls on my team, her name is Rachel. She actually did something very similar to this, and she has it at her work for people when they come in, and that's one of the ways she's being successful with selling Posh now, is her little setup at work. So it's really easy. You can see where I have my popsicle sticks here, kind of holding it together. So here, real quick, are just the few materials that you need. One thing, if you are a consultant or if you buy regularly from Posh, that you probably already have a Posh box. It's free. We already have tons of them, right? I am into making money, not spending a bunch of money. I don't know if you've noticed that with my videos. You'll need a good pair of scissors, 3 popsicle sticks, tape, and I like using, you can use the new catalog. It's fine. We get 20 in a pack, so I mean, it's all in your preference on what you want to do, but I am recycling my old catalog. So you will need about 5 pages. So what you'll want to do is go through and pick pages. I think I'm going to use this one because it still has current catalog products in it, because she's holding the stripper and the Go West, and it just has, you know, different info about all the products are under 25, which is still true. All the shipping is flat rate $5.99, buy 5, get the 6 free, loyalty perks, shopping and sharing. All of that is still true. So the only thing that changed in the catalog is the design, the texture to the feel of the catalog, and some of the products. So this is really cool if you have one of these older catalogs and you're looking for something to do with it. This is just something really cool and neat to do. So give me 1 second. I'm going to pick out my other 5 pages and then we will continue on. But that's it. Cheap, right? I like cheap. So, be right back. Okay, so these are the 5 that I landed on. I did the Pick 6 page where it talks about the different skin types and different products that you can use for that. Specialty face, because it didn't really change all that much. I've got the hot pepper shebang and the just chillin'. The lip service set, because it didn't change one bit, and it's bright and it's yellow, so this might be my back color bright pop and catch color catcher, or the very front. Probably the very front, because I kind of, you'll see why. And then, of course, this one. So now it is just a matter of, okay, I think I want this one in the front. I think I want this one to the side. We'll have this one go on this side, this one go on this side. We can have this go in the bottom, and this will be my back. Okay, so now to the box. And oddly enough, this is where you're cutting, not the paper, because you can fold paper and it's really freaking awesome, so you don't really have to worry about anything. Okay, so this one is what I said will be my back, I mean my bottom. So take the bottom of your box and just kind of line it up to where it fits, and then fold it over right along the crease of your box. You'll be able to see it on this side a lot better. Okay, so now I have a crease where that box fits. Take your paper, fold it. And then we'll fold this side. Pretty easy, right? Okay, so now this will fit perfectly on this side as I knock down all my business cards. Wonderful. Okay, so you want that to be able to stay put though, right? And so you take your tape. Gotta find it. That's always the hardest part of tape, isn't it? When it doesn't stay where you put it. And I got this tape really cheap at Fred's. This is how I packaged my big packages as well. You just want to make sure it's good tape to secure. Okay, so what I do, I take the paper back out, and I just put the tape right here, and let's pop one more. And pop it on the bottom, keeping it as straight as you can, so don't pop up too much. And now this paper will fit in, right in there, and you just press it down onto that tape, and now it is secure. And you don't have to worry about the edges, because when you start folding these in, it's going to keep it secure. Okay, now for the part where you want to cut. Fold this back up, because if you fold this in right now, it's too wide, so it's not going to fit. So you need to come back this side. You don't have to fold it down or anything. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but this is where you cut. And you're just going to take your scissors, kind of start that cut. Okay, so now you know how far to cut. And go ahead and cut the rest of the way. And it doesn't have to be exactly straight. You're going to be covering this up, so it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. That's the other great thing about this, is this is nothing spectacular or anything about it. And then you just work it, and there you go. So do that to all 4 sides. So get the other 3, and I'll be right back, because I don't want you to have to sit there and watch me do that. Oh, I said pause. Fun. Okay. Okay, so I've got them all cut, and they fit really well, so I don't have to worry about any of that anymore. Let me pull this one back out. It's in there really good, so one second. Okay, so I've got all 4 back pulled out. They fit in really snug, some more than others. But that's actually a good thing. Okay, so let's see. I said this one was going to be my front. So this one requires a little bit of folding as well. So you just want to measure it up along the side of this, because you want it to wrap around, right? Well, not wrap around, but you want it to fit. So decide what part of the paper you want to show, because everything else is going to be folded under. Okay? So, yeah. It's going to go kind of like that, right? Okay. So, but first, you need to make sure it's the same width. So you take it, wrap around, make your crease. That way you know where to fold this paper. And fold the entire sheet along that line. Okay, you don't have to cut it off or anything like that. And now you just take this paper, line it up from the bottom, make sure it's nice and smooth, take the rest of this paper and fold it over like this, and then fold this side up so that it gets under there really good. Okay, and this is where it's cool. It's not a whole lot of tape to this project either. And you just take it, you fold it over and push it down. So now the inside is nice and pretty, and the outside is nice and pretty. And this is where you would take your tape and secure that. And you don't have to secure the inside with tape, because when you're doing all 4 of the insides and folding them into itself, it's actually going to kind of secure it on its own there. So that's really neat. Okay. So that is the inside. And one side done. It's nice, it's yellow, it's pretty, and it's going to show the lip service set, and on the inside it has the actual lip balms. So now I'm going to do the sides, and again, you just want to make sure what you're going to want to show. You don't have to fold. This is actually lines up perfectly with this paper, so you don't have to do anything. So I will go ahead, fold that over, and fold it in. I know that probably just came out all jumbled, but I'm kind of working it as I talk, which is harder than you would think it is to do. All right, and I'm gonna fold this out on the outside. And this is cool, the outside has skincare tips, so if anybody's sitting there and they're like, what is this box? And then it says, what to try. Start with your skin's type. Oily, combo, dry. I like this. I like this paper and where it's landing. Okay, so you get your page and tape it down. And there we go. Two sides of the box, done. Now I'm gonna do the other two sides, and then I will show you what to do after that. Okay, and with that, I have all four sides. I've got the front, the back, the insides, and the outsides look nice as well. Okay, after that, you're going to want to take, oh, I did forget to say these. I use these, you can get these in the portal with Posh. If you have another company, you can just get whatever sign y'all have, would be fine. And I'm gonna stick this right here. And so how to secure that is you take popsicle sticks and you just align them on the back and you tape them to the box as well. So let's see, I'm gonna take my 3. This is how I did the last one. I just did one long piece of tape. I also used the prop. So let me do that because this is not working. This is easier to do when you're not trying to do it for a video, just so you know. So once you start making your own, it's going to be a piece of cake. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it right here, edge of the table. Oh, this is smart. I'm having a smart moment. Okay, line these up. All right, got my 3 popsicle sticks. Okay, now I get my tape back, and then just pop that tape right there on all 3. There we go. And then do that again. Another long piece of tape. Long enough to cover all 3. And make sure that this is lined up well. Okay. And then tape those 3. And then that's it. So it's really, really easy. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to do. Like I said, you don't want to have like Pinterest syndrome, and then I'm going to just tape the sides right here, where you're trying to contend with all those people on Pinterest where they're trying to do all of this super duper elaborate stuff. You can utilize what you have so you don't go out of pocket to make it, and it can look just as nice with materials you have. This took me about 20 minutes to make, which is not bad at all. And then what I am doing with it is I am taking other materials that we have. I am taking an ingredient guide. I know this is the last catalog's ingredient guide, making sure my info is on it and popping it right there. I am taking be a part of the brand you love. My info is also right there. I'm gonna pop that right there in the front. Pink on the Brink. We were getting these with every single order. You know how much info is like in these and how amazing these are? Free business tools. Pop that right there. It's nice and eye-catching. A ton of business cards, because I tell you what, these are not doing you any good in your desk drawer. Get rid of them, especially now that our logo is changing. So we have a while to update, but go ahead, get them out. Let people have them. Then a hand cream, I have 4 of these, so I don't mind this one sitting out there, and if somebody overuses it, you know, that'll be okay. I have plenty. And, you know, got your business cards. So show how that is looking. And then pre-make you some samples. Now, I don't want to go out of pocket too much for these yet because I don't know what the return is going to be like for this. It's actually not the ones I used. So I've got my business card. I've actually got 2 business cards in each one. I've got 1 portal sample, and then I've got 1 homemade sample because they don't cost me a whole lot of money to make. You can see one of my videos where Joycelyn, 1 second, where I made my own soap samples. They're super easy and cheap as well. And so that is 2 samples that people get to try. The bag smells amazing, and it really gives them a nice taste. And then I have pre-made 10 samples and just kind of have them lined up right there in the front. And this is something I'll just go back and check on and with my hairdresser to see if it's catching any attention, since that is where I am leaving this one. But this one would work great at events, something just nice, and all your information is right there kept together where customers or potential customers
Look at the haircuts.
Okay. Can access it really, really easy, and it's just really, really cute. It was fun to make. You can let your creativity flow. You can put links in the comments below, so let me know what you've made. I'd love to see your creations of this. But yeah, super easy to make. Doesn't take a lot of time at all. I think most of the time was me rambling, because once I would pause it to pick up my pages and put, you know, the parts together where I didn't want you just to sit there and watch me rambling, it was really, really quick. So, but anyways, that is it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to keep up with more poshiness from me and other tips. Again, I think this is something that's easy. Anybody who's brand new would be able to do this and recopy this. Easy. Other direct sales, I mean, it's just something easy to do. You can do this with like a shoe box or like one of those boxes from Michael's. Just whatever you have. So, but that is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.